For 25 years, India said one word about its nuclear weapons: separated. The warhead kept in one place, the missile kept in another, never joined. This June, a single report changed that word to a new one: deployed. The same arsenal. One word different, and everything about it changes. Most people will read this as a message to Pakistan. It is not. By the end, you will see who it is really for. And if you watched our last film on the Agni missiles, you already know how this ends. Not with the neighbor next door. Start with what separated actually meant. For about 25 years, India kept its warheads off its missiles in peacetime. The bomb in a vault, the missile on its launcher, the two apart. This was a choice, and India made it on purpose. A warhead that is not on its missile cannot be fired on impulse. It was the physical proof of a promise. India would never strike first. While other powers kept their weapons mated and ready, India did the opposite, openly. Restraint, by design. Year after year. Still separated, still separated, still separated. Then, this June, a respected institute that counts the world's warheads read the picture differently. It estimated that, for the first time, India may now keep about 12 of its roughly 190 warheads deployed, mated to their missiles. In peacetime, the word may matters. India has announced nothing. This is the Institute's estimate. So what changed on the ground to make them read it this way? Two things. The first is on land. A new way of keeping a missile, called canisterization. Picture the missile sealed inside a long steel tube, airtight, built to last for years. And the warhead is already inside, mated to the missile, waiting. The old way needed hours of preparation before launch. This way needs minutes. Hours to minutes. That is the whole point. It rolls on a truck to any spot chosen in advance and fires from there. No fixed pad for a satellite to photograph. No warning. India's longest-range land missile is carried this way. So is its faster, short-notice one. Both built at home. By India's own scientists. No foreign parts. The second thing is at sea. And this is where the real story lives. India launched its newest missile submarine, the third of its class, built in an Indian shipyard. Look at the back of it. 8 launch tubes. The 2 submarines before it carried 4 each. This one carries 8. Double. From the Bay of Bengal, it can launch a missile that reaches about 3,500 kilometers. And here is why a submarine changes everything. You can find a missile on land. You cannot find a submarine hidden in the deep ocean. It can absorb a first strike, survive, and still answer. That is what experts mean by a credible second strike, the smallest deterrent that still works. And a second strike, reaching that far, is not built for a neighbor next door. So put it together. Land and sea, the two halves of a triad. A warhead that can be ready in minutes. A submarine no enemy can find. Together, they are not a weapon to strike first. They are a weapon that guarantees you can strike back. And the same institute said something else. India's program is now focused, in its words, on weapons that can reach across all of China. That is the answer to who this is for. For context, not for cheering. India sits about 20 warheads ahead of Pakistan. But China holds over 600. India is behind it by more than 400. The honest gap is not with Pakistan, it is with China. And a hidden submarine is how a smaller force still deters a much larger one. Which leaves one real question, and there are 2 fair answers. India's stated policy has not changed. It still says it will never strike first. One view, a missile ready in minutes, makes that promise stronger. Retaliation is now certain, so no one risks attacking first. The other view, a warhead already mated to its missile, sits one step closer to use. Whatever the policy says, strengthened deterrence or strained restraint. For 25 years, the word was separated. This June, the word became deployed. You just saw why one word changed everything. Now you decide what it means. Tell us in the comments. This is the Terminal Intelligence Bureau. Like, share, subscribe, and hype this video for more.